Work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we try to do it all in one trip. If we stay patient and keep waiting for that can't-miss shot, yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far.
Defended well against Parker.
He has 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the point guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Splitter misses.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's McLemore. Here's Landry. And the layup's good off the glass. Landry's got the first points of the second half here for Sacramento. So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as much as 10. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Butler kicks to Cousins for the tie, and he hits the jumper for 2. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Shoots from 12. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though. Well, the Spurs defense really took off a couple years ago when they decided to pair Thiago Splitter and Tim Duncan in the starting lineup. All that length defensively has made it much more difficult for teams to score inside against San Antonio.
Here's Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 14 points for Tony Parker.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. And that one's good. And Thiago Splitter at 6'11", Clark, better against post-ups than he is moving his feet against pick and roll.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't possess the lateral quickness required to be effective away from strength. And his feet are decent, that he does a better job defensively in the paint.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Joseph comes in for Parker, and a change for the Kings. Darren Collison, he's checked in for McLemore. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Tony Parker is now an elder statesman in the NBA. His father feels as if he's been a mature...
Good ball movement.
Get any more mature than that. Leaving home at 14,
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 6. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that one's good. Parker.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Tune in Friday, March 5th.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Just great assists like the one we just saw.
Now, Parker. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Butler, he's in at the point. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Ben McLemore is out there with Evans. Gay drives in. Another miss by Gay.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it. Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
The Kings leading. Evans setting the pick for Butler. Off the screen, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Butler. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
You know, the Spurs, because of their way of conducting business and their low-key personality, have never really been ratings darlings for the NBA, despite being considered and respected as a model franchise in the league. The team's color of silver and black, I think, fits their style. It's not really flashy or gaudy, but it does point out their business-like approach and how precise they play and how much they win.
Parker with a clean look, and it's Parker again missing.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
That's a 2 from Butler. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ginobili outside. Right wing. Here's Duncan. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Kings leading now by 4. Evans setting the pick for Butler. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Diaw, the screen. And Parker, here we go. Dishes it to Diaw. Mills passes to Duncan. And that one's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
And it's Butler missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action. I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
And the basket good. And it's 8 points for Duncan.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Parker against Butler. Up off the screen.
Butler.
He lays it in.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Parker dishes to Mills. Parker against Butler. Parker outside, and it's Duncan penetrating, and the shot is good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Butler with the ball. Left side, Butler. And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs trail by 4. Diaw, the screen. Parker kicks to Ginobili. He feeds it to Duncan. Here's Parker, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
Yeah, they're having their way in the paint right now, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming inside the lane.
Gay gets a screen from Butler. Gay kicks to Butler. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Butler's got 26 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Spurs. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Leonard in for Patty Mills. And a change for the Kings. Cousins is checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. Sacramento grabs the miss. Butler passes to Gay. Back to Butler. Here's McLemore. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Shooting for Sacramento.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Daniel Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Parker. Duncan tried to break loose. Buries it! And now they trail by just 4. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Kings. Butler.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Butler against Parker. Off the pick. Landry grabs the miss. Here's Butler. And he dumps it down.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Here's Leonard. Misses the 3. So the Kings win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight.